Hello, namaste, assalamu alaikum. I'm Nihal Amir and welcome back to Savage Bike Warriors YouTube channel. Probably this is the first time that you're seeing me in a kurta or a chuba on one of my vlogs. Usually I don't wear it because मेरे काम में बहुत बीच में आता रहता है, because लूज रहता है तो हिलता रहता है, गाड़ियों में फंस जाता है. But आज जुम्मा है तो पहनना ज़रूरी था according to tradition. So जुम्मा मुबारक. And आज I am talking about a very fairly interesting part. Not fairly, it is quite an interesting part. Technology has advanced so much that लोगों का दिमाग बहुत ज़्यादा चलता है. This has been around for a while. This part has been around for a while, but coming from an Indian manufacturer, yes, I'm talking about RLz Carbon again, because they do make pretty good quality parts. Nonetheless, so they have come up with this part that I'm about to show you. Look at this. Just look at this part. So these are the carbon fiber lever guards from RLz Carbon. It's clearly written over here. This is one hell of a product and it definitely serves its purpose well. They even come with a small sticker or a cover which you put it on the end after you put in the bolt and tightened it as per your requirement. I quickly changed into this because I couldn't work in my previous clothes for obvious reasons. कहीं ना कहीं फंस जाता. So I'm having a very small issue on this. I'm not able to open this bolt. ये पूरा एक साथ घूम रहा है with the bolt included.
A few moments later.
After a lot of struggle, this came out. Left side was rusted, right side was fine, but nonetheless, see, this was on the left side, this was on the right. If you're all getting new bikes, remove these, put some oil and grease and then put this back in your bikes. Look at this. And every RLz Carbon part comes with embedded Made in India branding over here. So Made in India parts always. This is how the part is gonna come out to be, like this. Wow, this looks beautiful. The thing is, I'm gonna need a spacer for here. As of now I don't have a spacer, so I'm gonna adjust it with washers, and I'm just gonna install this and I'm gonna show you how the final result is. So I tighten this and the threaded piece which holds the handle weight or the weight distributor, this whole thing, it spins around, and we can't have it that way for a lever protector. We want it to be stationary. I don't know why Yamaha would do that. So what actually is happening now is that it's raining cats and dogs, okay, kittens and puppies. So cats and dogs passed, and I need to go. I need to do some jugaad for that, but it is not possible in the rain. So I think this is gonna be a job for tomorrow again, and this is disappointing. I went through all of my hardware that I have, and I got the perfect spacer. Okay, not exactly perfect, but close to perfect spacer, the bolt, washers, everything. Look at this. I got the right size of a spacer which sits in perfectly. I got the right bolt and I got a step washer as well. This nut is of no use, but all of this else I've just kept it into one piece so that I don't get myself confused again. But tomorrow this will be done.
3 days later.
After the last hiccup that I had with the MT-15 regarding the ब्रेक लीवर गार्ड रोटेटिंग या फिर उसके अंदर का जो फिटमेंट का हार्डवेयर था वो घूम रहा था, तो आई गॉट दिस सॉर्टेड फाइनली. उसके बाद एंड आई डिड दिस लुक्स सो डैम गुड. द बाइक लुक्स सो एग्रेसिव. लुक एट दिस. द स्पेस इज परफेक्ट. और थोड़ा अंदर जाएगा तो थ्रॉटल विल गेट स्टक, सो मैंने थोड़ा बहुत स्पेस छोड़ा है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, to be honest, I really wish RLz Carbon makes a symmetrical piece for the left side as well, just to go with that. But practically this is the only thing that they run even on MotoGP bikes, सिर्फ right side पे. इसका और थोड़ा बहुत काम है. I have to put a cover up sticker over here which will not expose this hardware. But उससे पहले I have to open this because there was welding done here, and मेरे को इसके अंदर थोड़ा बहुत ऑयल करना है throttle pipe के अंदर. Then I'm gonna put a thread locker here. थ्रेड लॉकर डालेंगे, फिर उसके बाद I'm gonna fix it and then After everything is done, I'm gonna put this on it. Finally I'm gonna put the RLz sticker on it, which covers that, and then we'll be finally done. And I really can't believe that I'm probably gonna be making a whole vlog only installing one brake lever guard, because it is so silly. It was not necessary, but it is something that I have to use, and as usual my work has to be impeccable, or it has to be perfect. Anything less than perfect is definitely not acceptable. So let's get going. And once I'm out, when I remove this, you can already see the weld and the grinding which has been done here. But I need to remove the throttle body again, as I'm gonna probably paint this a little bit and then add oil as well. The oil is only for the lubrication of the throttle body, so that कुछ भी dust वगैरह होने की वजह से it doesn't get jammed in the future, or it doesn't become hard, or else it is not necessary, to be honest. But my mind will not be at rest if I don't do it, so it has to be done. So this is where the welding has taken place. It was a gas weld, so बस इतना corner किया है, but because of the heat the paint here has come out. It's not really visible so much कि paint निकला है, but I'll just once again clean it, spray a little bit of paint over here, and then I'll put a little bit of oil here or grease, so that I don't have any issues. I'm gonna cover it up with Luffy's cloth, just in case. I'm sure that I'm not gonna spray anywhere else apart from where it's required, but I don't want to take risks. So because this side is gonna be the carbon fiber lever guard, and I'm not liking this silver and the black combination, so I'm gonna spray paint this as well, and I'm gonna make this all black, so it at least goes well together. While the handle is getting dried, I'm gonna spray this piece as well. Whoever invented paint in a can, that guy deserves a lot of credit, man. बहुत काम आसान हो जाता है. And a huge thanks to Anand Sweets, because they gave me a dabba so that I don't get my floor dirty. Let's leave it to dry out.
A few moments later. So I'm prepping everything, and before you apply thread locker in any of the bolts, make sure that you clean them really well and there is no residue of any kind of oils or lubricants on the threads of the bolt. Okay, it's coming. You have to apply a very small quantity, then when you tighten it, it's gonna slightly spread to the other threads as well. जहाँ तक threads जाते हैं वहाँ तक. I have a very bad habit of over tightening, so now that I have done this, this is not gonna come out.
one last time just to be sure. Okay. And the final piece of the puzzle. Oh, this is gonna look so good. Okay, so I think this should do just fine. I'm not gonna put it off completely, but I'm just gonna place it and check if it looks straight. It looks straight enough to me, and it looks centered as well. The glue is fresh, so it's gonna take a little bit probably, but look at this, man. This is the final work which has to be done, and it's gonna be completed. Please be dry. Okay, this finally seems to have dried out. Let's just install it, being a little bit careful, and just let it dry on the bike. Let's go. The paint hasn't dried yet, so I'm gonna just do this, a risk that I'm willing to take. Lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it, and lift it. Okay, seems fair enough. Please don't fall down. Please don't fall down. Please don't fall down. Okay, it's going. This is gonna rotate, but at this present moment this should be hand tightened, and I think this should be enough. Okay, let's take the bike out. So the moment of truth, the part has been installed, and this is how it looks. I am so in love with this product, man. It looks so good, and I'm sure it's gonna serve its purpose well as well, because RLz Carbon, they put in so much research and development into this one piece. It is crazy. Now jumping to the most important part of the video, the pricing of the product. So RLz Carbon has priced the product at 5,999, and the thing is, the product is not officially listed on the website yet. So if you guys किसी को भी order करना है, तो you can DM me on Instagram, or you can DM RLz Carbon as well on their official Instagram ID, which goes by RLz Carbon, or you can DM me on my Instagram on Savage Bike Warrior. Nonetheless, the product is flawless. It is perfect, and RLz Carbon always makes amazing parts. They put a hell lot of R&D, which is research and development, into the products, and they try to price it the best to their capabilities, considering the Indian customers and the Indian buyers in their mind, because RLz Carbon, at the end of the day, it is an Indian company, and every product is proudly made in India. That's it for today's video, folks. मिलते हैं अगली बार in a new video. Till then, take care, ride safe. Bye bye, folks. Allah Hafiz.